Welcome, wrestling fans. This is Nicholas H. for Inside the Ropes. Where's Mr. Ricklow? I have no clue. Do I care? No, I don't. Do I look a little scruffed out? Yes, I do. Am I stressed out? Yes, I am. And I'll tell you exactly why. At Summer Explosion, Ruff Crossing, Scott Spade, last man standing for the POWW TV title. Now, all kind of things went on that I was not too fond of because of this Warden Ortiz. Yes, Warden Ortiz throwing his weight around, making new stipulations that especially that I don't agree with. This is a long match, a lot of things unfolded. So I tell you what, without further ado, let's see exactly what happened with Warden Ortiz, Scott Spade, Ruff Crossing for that POWW TV title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and there is no time limit. And this is for the POWW TV title.
There you have what we would formerly have called the King of POWW, now related to himself as the Keymaster.
The Cowboy King himself, huh? I like it. You know, a while back, I remember down south, this before he had his change of heart, so to speak. He was known as a sexy boy in some circles of lucha libre. But now, full-blown bad attitude, noise, booze, and tattoos long gone. I'm enjoying this this new attitude of Ruff Crossing. He's kicking ass, taking names, and not looking back.
Notorious Nicholas H. got into his ear, got into his head.
That's my guy right there, flinging the big rope in there. I was kind of hoping he was going to hit Pee-wee, though.
He is our current television champion. He is the Keymaster at any time.
I see that we're in the garbage hall of Elk Grove Village. I tell you, this crowd is over here and over here time. I can't believe it. And people now know this is the greatest TV champion that POWW has ever seen.
We got the commissioner here.
Now what does he want? You know what, my friend?
Yeah, not the Scott you were looking for, obviously. Well, let me tell you something. There's a lot of stipulations in this match tonight. And according to my notes, get out of here, nobody cares. Obviously, this match is for the TV title.
That's right. That's right. TV champion, of course. You're TV champion.
I've lost count how many times I said TV championship.
This just happens to be
Ricklow started off with 2.
standing match.
I'm still standing. I'm always going to be standing.
I figured I would add a little stipulation of my own. I can't do that. Look at me, broke back. I'm doing it. Nicholas H., you have been from ringside.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is not fair one bit to Ruff. And who was he calling broke back? Wasn't he in jail? If anybody's broke back, well, you know what? I'm just going to leave that one alone.
and commissioner enforcing the law. And we're going to make this a one-on-one match.
He's abusing his powers. That's what he's doing. He should be impeached.
44 pounds. Ruff Crossing. And his opponent, Scott Spade.
Scott, they finally see an end to this chapter in his life.
Is that what you think is going to happen? Same thing is going to happen tonight. That's happened pretty much throughout the career of these two. Ruff Crossing is going to outshine Scott Spade. He's going to toss him to the side just like a chewed old bubblegum.
Well, he's going to have to do it alone.
Home to the old people's home, because he's going to be done crippled. He's not going to be able to walk after he's done. Now look at Ruff. He's telling them, he's reading them the riots here.
And this match is underway. And we got Scott Spade starting it off, delivering right hands to the face of Ruff Crossing.
It's just a speed bump. I'm sure this match is going to change the tide pretty soon here as Ruff takes another hit. Come on, Ruff.
Oh, this match is anything goes, last man standing. Pee-wee Perella has one job in this match, to raise the hand of the victor.
At least they're making it simple for that guy there. I wish I could call him all the names that I want to call him, but after all, this is kind of a family show, even though I've been taking my liberties there. Pee-wee Perella. What a piece of work that guy is, huh?
He's a great kid.
Scott Spade going outside. What is he looking for?
Oh, he's got a chair. He's been on the receiving end of those shots, and now he's delivering one of his own.
That did not sound right at all.
And Ruff Crossing is in serious pain.
He's still moving. He's not out and out here. He's still moving.
Well, if he can't get to his feet, this match may end faster than we considered.
Scott Spade here throwing every single one of the rules of the rule book right out the window there.
He slithers right out from underneath, though.
Slithers is a perfect word, just like that snake he's got tattooed on his shoulder there.
Oh! That chair.
I love it.
Buried in the throat of Scott Spade.
You know, today when I came back, Ruff Crossing was one of the very first persons to welcome me back. Me and him had our differences, so to speak, back in the good old days. Me and him went at it, and I came out the losing end, but today he showed me the respect that I deserve. He apologized for what he did, and I forgave him. Now, we're going to go out for a couple of beers later.
Oh!
And who knows, if he ever is in the need of a better manager, who knows? I may be in his corner soon.
Ruff Crossing with this newfound attitude. I believe he owes a lot of that to the managerial skills of Nicholas H.
I think he did a good job there in giving up on the fans there, the sheep, so to speak. Didn't get him anything ever. And now he's aligned himself with Nick Cage, and he's a TV champ. The results speak for themselves.
Scott Spade with that bull rope wrapped around his throat. Ruff Crossing concentrating on the upper body.
He's going to work here. He's about to slowly, he's strangling him now.
He's got the tag rope wrapped around the throat.
And you know what? It is legal. It is 100% legal, and I like it.
Anything goes.
Here's the winners, girls.
Pee Wee Perella initiating the count.
Fans here yelling their disapproval, screaming their disapproval at Ruff Crossing.
Ruff Crossing pushes Pee Wee to the side. Mounts the attack again onto Scott Spade.
Pushing Pee Wee to the side, huh? Not that hard to do. The guy was like, what? $1.15 soaking wet.
Spade almost caught himself on that chair. Gets out of the way. Looking to fling him up. Oh, and crossing skull onto the ring post.
He may be busted open on that one. He took the post hard.
Both men down.
And Scott Spade's the first man to move. He's showing he's still got some life here. Ruff Crossing, on the other hand, slowly slithering again.
Cracking your head on the post like that, I'm not even sure how he's conscious.
He's got to be loony. He's got to be seeing stars right now.
Oh! Scott Spade with that cowbell right to the forehead.
Right to the dome. I think, I hate to say it, but I think this one may be over.
It's telling Pee Wee not to start the count. I'm not sure what he's thinking.
He is just going relentless. Ruff Crossing may be
Crossing is busted open there.
Ace of Spades here, taking it to another level here. Very bloodthirsty, if you will. He is giving Ruff Crossing basically a taste of his own medicine.
And now he's got that chain wrapped around the throat, draped across the eyes.
He's biting him. Any other match, that would have been a DQ, but anything goes here, and I don't know if it's benefiting Ruff Crossing a whole lot.
Oh! And Scott Spade, he's had his heart mangled by Ruff Crossing the last few months.
Oh, poor boy. Did he have his heart broken because his little partner left him? He threw out the trash because Scott Spade wasn't going to get him anywhere.
Spade yanking back on that chain. Crossing has got it wrapped around his arm, around his throat.
Pee Wee telling him that he's gone too far, and I hate to admit it, but I ever hate to agree with Pee Wee, but he may have had too much there. Spade bloodthirsty. You know what? I don't ever like to give this guy any credit. As a matter of fact, he is definitely not one of my favorites in POW, but I kind of enjoy that.
Yep. We've got Crossing down on the outside. Scott Spade is walking to the back.
Scott Spade, you should be embarrassed of yourself. Go to the back, go home, look yourself in the mirror, and realize that you've done something bad here tonight. Oh, no.
We've got a plywood board wrapped in barbed wire.
It's that bloodthirsty side that I already mentioned here. Scott Spade is displaying it. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. Once you do this, I think it's in your bones. He's a different man. He's a changed man, and the man to make him do that is Ruff Crossing. He's pushed him to this edge.
That's right. Crossing deserves everything he gets.
No, I wouldn't say that. That's just not a nice thing to say at all.
Spade going for the suplex. Oh! And Crossing flips him up and over.
Back drops him there, and he's got that plywood there. I hope he takes that barbed wire and grates his head like cheese.
Oh! And Scott Spade gets the barbed wire board straight in the face.
There you go.
Now Crossing putting his weight down onto the board. The barbed wire wrapped into Scott Spade's face.
Good. Good riddance. Looking for an item outside. Weapon. He's got something. He's got a chair. This doesn't look too good for Scott Spade here. Big boot to the side of the head.
And both men are bloodied. That
Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
barbed wire board just slammed into the back of Ruff Crossing with the chair.
There is something just so beautiful about pain. And right now, that was a work of art. Ruff Crossing taking it to the extreme here. Burying Scott Spade under barbed wire. This one, I think, is as good as over.
Pee-wee administering the count.
Oh, he is busted.
Both men have been busted open in this match. Scott Spade works his way back up, though. Oh, and Crossing again with the chair right to the throat.
You heard him? He's going to power slam him on it. Puts on the brakes on the drop toe hold. Very, very smart move.
Now again. Oh! Drops the elbow onto the barbed wire board and impales Scott Spade with it.
He continues here with his malevolent work of art that is all pain for Scott Spade. I don't think he's enjoying this match too much. What do you think?
I don't think either man is going to enjoy this match when they wake up tomorrow.
Right about now, Scott Spade is thinking to himself, what did I get myself into? Why did I sign on that dotted line for this contract, for this match?
There's Ruff Crossing. Doesn't look like he would be the victor if you would stare at him right now. But you look in the other corner, and you see Scott Spade. Right now, he's being whipped by that bull rope.
He's being whipped like a disobedient child. That's what he is. Nothing more than a mere child that was carried the entire time by Ruff Crossing in their tag team days.
Oh, and Scott Spade slammed dead center in that ring.
Pump handle sit out slam. Very innovative, very nice. I give that a 10.
That has been Ruff Crossing's go-to move. And I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with Crossing this match. He has been able to hold his own against Scott Spade.
Did you think that was not going to happen?
Yeah, he's been relying a lot on Nicholas H., and he's shown us here tonight that he can do it on his own.
You know what? This is a former world champion. Of course he can do it on his own. He does not need Nick H for this. Oh! Out of nowhere!
We got the ace crusher from Scott Spade. Both men down.
One on the outside, one in the ring. Who's going to get to their feet first here? As that dirtbag no good, Bobby Perella is making the count.
Spade working his way back up to his feet. Crossing getting up.
This one is far from being over. Both of them are showing that they still have something left in the tank here.
Yep. Pee Wee stops the count.
You know, I would like to interact over here, and I tell you what, this is some of the greatest wrestling you'll see right here in all of Chicagoland. Scott Spade, Ruff Crossing, two guys that former friends, and now going against one another. You know, Javier, Xavier. I just don't understand what's going on. This is a great action right here.
This is definitely fantastic action here, but we are clearly seeing who the heart and soul of that tag team was, and that was clearly Ruff Crossing here, as Scott Spade is falling just a little short, just like always.
You know, Ruff Crossing, one of the future superstars in all of the entire area. You know, when is he going to get his title shot that he rightfully deserves? And don't forget there, Xavier, that he does possess the keys. If you know what the keys are, he was the winner at the King of the Royals. He does possess the keys. He cashed in one. When he's going to cash in the rest?
They're going to fall like dominoes, every single person that's holding a title. I don't see a stop. I don't see anyone out there that has the tools, the credentials to actually put an end to Ruff Crossing. He is on a warpath. He will get all those titles.
There's a table inside the ring. I don't believe what the hell's going on here right now.
We've seen Ruff Crossing put Trevor Blanchard out. We still don't know if he'll be coming back in.
Going to work on him. Now, Rickle, you say you don't believe what's going on here. I can see it clearly. I believe what's going on.
There's no time limit on this. This is for the POW television title,
which will remain in Ruff Crossing's hands.
Throughout the next 15 counties, POW Entertainment is going to be making history.
There's changing here, blows in the corner. Scott Spade seems to have reversed this. Now he's got the momentum.
Oh, and the 10 count to the corner.
And Ruff Crossing is down.
They are spent. Now Spade dropping the knees down.
Definitely choking him out there. He's taking advantage of the fact that there are no rules. The lack of rules here has proved to be a good tool for Scott Spade.
Realistically, Xavier, the lack of rules, Ruff Crossing, Scott Spade, there was never no rules between these two.
No, not the way this feud has been going.
RJ, you know, this has been going on forever and forever and forever. You know, even Mr. Anderson at Wrestle Rage 8 wanted Scott Spade in his corner to take on Ruff Crossing.
Scott Spade. What a piece of work that guy is.
Right now, Scott Spade has positioned the plywood board on top of the table, and that barbed wire is just waiting.
Up on the second rope.
He's going for a superplex here.
The barbed wire's in place. I don't want to look at this, guys.
Crossing fighting back, though.
Definitely he is. He's looking for maybe a sunset flip powerbomb here. That's what it looks like. Oh!
The TV champion, Ruff Crossing. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Right through the table. Right through the barbed wire table. I don't believe this.
Good Lord!
Wow, that's right there. Words have no power in encompassing the pain that I'm thinking, that I know for a fact Ruff Crossing is feeling right now. That was a huge drop.
That table is shattered. The board is shattered. The barbed wire is buried into the back of Ruff Crossing.
You better get on the hotline and get the ambulance over here right now.
Scott Spade got up to his feet.
Ruff Crossing's spine may be shattered as well as that table.
Good Lord, I mean, Crossing is moving.
What's Spade doing here? He has the match won. What is he doing?
He still doesn't think he's administered enough punishment. Scott, let it go. It could end.
You know what? This may come back to bite him in the rear end, so to speak, because he had the victory, he had the title in his grasp.
Ruff Crossing is just...
He's got his beer. We all know Scott Spade is not a drinker, so he's definitely not going to be drinking out of that.
The way I'm looking at it, Scott Spade is insinuating that he got hit in the head with a beer bottle. But I don't know if he's drinking the rest of that or if he's going to hit Ruff Crossing with that bottle. Ruff Crossing just went through the table full of barbed wire. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Lord!
Bad intentions behind that shot over the head with that beer bottle. That thing is shattered in a million pieces. I hate to say it, but Scott Spade has beat Ruff Crossing in his own game.
Pete, we count faster. We need to get help out here. This match is over.
Wow, I am in shock. Scott Spade proved something to me today. I may not like this guy, but he's got a set on this kid. You know, he's got guts. He's a tough SOB. There's no other way around it. He just beat probably the single most toughest man in POW and proved that he can hang in the ring there with him.
Well,
according to referee Perella, Ruff Crossing could not answer the tech out. Your winner and
well, this was a battle to end all battles. Scott Spade getting back at Ruff Crossing, delivering everything he could get back onto him.
Scott Spade with a TV title. Nope, just not right.
Yeah, Nicholas H. back in the ring, checking out his man Ruff Crossing. Scott Spade working his way back down to the ring.
He is not done. Oh, no. Nicky boy, you better put on your running shoes and get out of there quick.
Nicholas H., you picked a bad time to turn your back on Scott Spade.
Nick H. is a manager. He does not deserve this. Whatever
Nicholas
evil
H.
intentions.
Deserves everything he can get.
He is a model citizen. Oh, right hand between the eyes.
I don't believe what's going on here. The hayseed hillbilly, Nicholas H., the notorious Nicholas H., butting in.
Well, Nicholas H., Ruff Crossing, they pushed Scott Spade past the limit.
Past the boiling point, if you will. But yes, look at Scott Spade there wearing the badge of blood on his face of a victory that he earned.